What's up, everybody? My name is Dennis, aka Mr. 808, and I'm going to be checking out a song by a band that goes by the name of Audioslave. I know it's an old song, and I know I've heard it before at some point way back when Audioslave was popular, but we're talking like 20 years ago, maybe even more. And it's not like it's a song I've heard many times. The song is called Like a Stone, Chris Cornell. Rest in paradise, brother. This song is going to hit me a little harder than usual. Chris Cornell unfortunately took his life in May of 2017. It was only a few months after I lost my own brother to, unaliving himself. YouTube politics. But he unfortunately hung himself in March of 2012, and then only a couple months later, Chris Cornell died at the died from the same reason. And then what was it? Only like a month or two after that, Chester from Linkin Park, also via hanging. 3 people in the same year. Let's just say 2017 was the worst year since I've personally been alive. No edits. Let's get right to it. Much love, everybody. Let's go. I definitely remember this song. It's been a while. It's been a while. One of the best singers of all time, male vocalists, by the way. Chris Cornell's voice is flawless. I don't remember the words. I remember some of the words to the chorus, but I know that, like, I could hum the vocals, you know what I mean? But I can't remember the words. I'm gonna know them after this time. Right here, we're gonna figure them out right now. Gosh darn it! Anyhow. Guy is literally an angel. His voice is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Like, it sounds like an instrument. It doesn't even sound like somebody's voice. This is one of the guys that understands that if you want to have a good voice in music, your voice needs to be like an instrument that stands out from the rest. Oh my God. I used to listen to this band, not like heavily, but they were so popular back when, like I said, like the early 2000s, maybe late 90s. I remember working at a data entry job. I was maybe like 19. I think the year was 2002 or so. And they were always on the radio. So you could not, what's the radio, you youngins might be asking? It's this device where you tune in these frequencies to what we used to call radio stations, back before iPods, back before cell phones. And we would just, at work, turn it on, listen, You didn't even get to pick what song was going to come on. In fact, the only way you can maybe change the song is by changing the station and hoping that one of the other 5, 6 stations that your local area would pick up would have a better song on it. That's all. We didn't have YouTube. You couldn't just type shit up and be like, I want to listen to this specific song by this artist. So you had to sit there and wait and wait and wait, unless you own the album, of course. And even then, you'd have to sit there and do all this extra crap with the CD. Radios. Check them out, kids. Look them up on Google. But I remember late night working at this data entry position, and would just have the radio next to me, and I remember this song coming on, and I used to always kind of hum along to it. This is a song that I haven't heard in forever, and I wish I have, because I forgot how legendary it is. So it's kind of a trip hearing it at my age now, 41 years old. I got a kid my son is about to be 17 in February. And here I am after all these years. And the first time I heard this song, I was probably like 19, 20. I don't know exactly when the song came out, but I believe it was early 2000s. I'm going to look it up afterwards. Okay, Dennis, stop talking. My bad. I want to listen to his chorus one more time. That chorus is so incredibly powerful. And after all these years, I still remember every word to the chorus. God. This is the best singer by far of any song I've reacted to on my channel. This guy holds the best male vocal right here. And I can say that without feeling guilty about anyone else I've checked out. This guy's voice is incredible. Rest in peace to the legend.
On my deathbed, I will pray to the gods and the angels like a pagan.
And it didn't even seem like he was trying either. It seemed like he was just casually singing. Like it didn't seem like he had to do much in order for his voice to sound like the gods of reason shining down from the heavens.
Gods and the angels like a pagan.
He's a little cutie patootie too, boy.
To anyone who will take me to heaven, to a place I recall. I was there so long ago. The sky was bruised, the wine was bled, and there you led me on. In your house, along to be roam by roam, patiently I'll wait for you there, like a stone. I'll wait for you there,
Can never forget this guitar solo. And I just broke an unhurt, I just broke the, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it. And I'm not editing this video. The code. You're not supposed to interrupt a guitar solo. I'm sorry. It's a reaction. I have to. Otherwise, it's going to get copyright flagged. Next thing you know, I can't post it. Cue the guitar solo in 5. perfect. Perfect. Killed it. Even after all these years, I still remember that guitar solo like I just heard it 3 months ago or like sometime recent.
Until the day was gone, and I sat in regret of all the things I've done, for all that I've blessed and all that I've wronged. In dreams until my death, I will wander on in your house. I long to be room by room, patiently I wait for you there, like a stone. I'll wait for you there,
That's a hit right there. Oh my goodness, that is an absolute hit right there. And just so casual, he's like wearing a gray wife beater. Not even a good looking color wife beater. Everybody knows if you're gonna wear a wife beater tank top, you wear a white one or maybe a black one. And if you're feeling really cool, maybe like a navy blue. But a light gray tank top wife beater, not flashy in the video, no crazy jewelry. You know, he's not wearing all this makeup or hair all crazy. He's not wearing leather jackets, riding motorcycles. You don't need all that, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need all that if you're an absolute legend, and Chris Cornell is a legend. Long before he passed away, was already a legend. It's kind of a shame I haven't heard more of his music. I know that song and gosh damn, maybe only like one or two others. I have to check out more of that man's music because that dude is crazy. And I know he was in numerous bands. This is how little I know of Chris Cornell. I don't even know like what the names of the other bands were that he was in. But I'm going to have to check him out, especially if he was like the front lead singer in these bands. If you know of any other songs by Audioslave or another band that he was in that you think I should check out and react to, drop it in the comments below. I will jump on it. I will get down on it. Get down on it. Absolute hit. That song is a 10 for me. It's basically a 10 out of 10. Guitar's perfect, drums perfect, his voice, it's like the angels out there, angels in the outfield. Audioslave, like a stone. It was picked by my spinning wheel of fortune that I use for my reactions going forward. Much love to all my subscribers. If you're not already subscribed, do me a favor, hit the subscribe, hit the like, drop a comment. You know how it is. Help me get these videos out, right? We kind of stagnated. We're only at like 4,200 something, maybe 90 last I checked. Help me get to 5 grand. We're on the road to 5 grand. Much love, everybody.